Well, hi there, everybody. It is so cold, and I know you're cold too. This is the weekend of the big blast of cold air, and it is 0 at my house right now. Very, 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 very cold. But us quilters and sewers, and we can get after it and get busy and forget about the weather. But what I wanted to talk to you about today, I found very, very interesting, and it's a chart, and it's how to cut a layer cake or how to slice a layer cake. And you might have the opportunity to buy one on sale, or maybe you go to an estate sale like I do, or find one at a Goodwill shop, and you think, well, I don't have a pattern for a layer cake. That doesn't matter. Did you know you can cut that layer cake up into 8 different combinations? So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to talk about. And I'll put up this copy of this, and when it comes by after the video, you've got 5 seconds to do a screenshot. And that's the best way I know for you to have it. And then if you have a printer at home, you can print it off. But it's invaluable information, so I wanted to share it with you. Of course, the first thing you can do is to just cut it in half. Half down and half across. Now that's easy enough, but you've got to make sure it is at the 5 inches. And you've also got to make sure this is a good 10-inch square. That's what a layer cake is for beginners. It is 10 by 10. So when you cut this, you've got to make sure you've got it 5 inches, and you've got it straight, and you've got it straight across here at 5 inches. But you're going to get four 5-inch squares. Say you had a quilt that called for charm packs. Well, you don't have a charm pack, but you got a layer cake you picked up somewhere on sale or found. Now you've got a charm pack. There are approximately, well, there's supposed to be 42 of these 10 by 10s in a pack. They come in a package. 42 of them is a lot of fabric, a lot of fabric. You can make a good size lap quilt or bigger with some sashing and with a layer cake. Okay, the second piece, say you've got a pattern and it calls for 5-inch squares and 2.5-inch squares. Easy enough. Divide it in half, go across, all the way across. There's your 2 5-inch squares, and then subcut another cut across and one down at 2.5. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2.5-inch squares. That's very, very, you could cut this out real fast. Now that's if you needed a charm pack or 5-inch squares and 2.5-inch. We'll say you want 3-inch squares. You're going to have to do, well, no, not really. It says for you to trim off 1 inch right here on the bottom and 1 inch on the right hand side, and then do your 2 cuts. And you've got 9 3-inch squares. Now down here, you need 2-inch strips. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts. But it has to be accurate. Now the next one up here is just from corner to corner and corner to corner. You've got these big triangles, 4 of them. This one, you just do an extra cut down the middle and across. And you're going to get 8. And out of a 10-inch square, it will be 4.5. 4 finished half square triangles. 4-inch. 8 of them. So just think, this is just a 10-inch square. Now here, of course, is just doing it in half. And then they even show you that you can get 4.5-inch circles by just cutting, and then having your circle pattern. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ways to cut a layer cake. And you don't, like I say, you don't always, you know, like, oh, my phone is going crazy. They don't, a lot of people don't like pre-cuts, and they have yardage. Well, and a lot of people, that's the way they like to sew. They like to cut their own exact measurements. They never buy a jelly roll, they never buy a charm pack, and they never buy a layer cake. And that's just great. I applaud you for doing that. But my goal is to show you that you don't have to let a layer cake go to waste when you think you don't have a pattern for it, because this lets you do all kinds of patterns. I apologize for that. I guess I'll just turn my phone off. What do you think? So, don't hesitate. If you do find one on sale or something, grab it. Grab it. Because 42 of them is a lot of fabric. And you can get great use out of it. So don't forget, I'll have a picture of this. And I wish you happy quilting today, and please be safe and be warm. I can't say that I'm warm, but I'm comfortable. I mean, I was thinking there are 35,000 people without electricity in my home state of Texas right now, and I'm not one of them. So I'm very thankful for that. So good luck with your cutting. I hope you learned something today. That should be our goal every day, is to learn something new. All right. Thank you, and God bless you. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I have another channel called Coffee with Granny. It's only on every Monday morning. And if you would like to just chat with an 80-year-old and learn things about life back 50, 60, 70 years ago, join me for a cup of coffee, okay? Every Monday morning, Coffee with Granny. All right, see you later. Until we meet again, God bless.